Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today on the bench I have a 23 joule automatic Bulova wristwatch. This watch has an L6 date code, which dates it to 1956. The crystal is pretty scratched and also has some crazing. Other than that, the watch seems to be running well, so let's start the service. Here's the case back. And here's the movement. I can already see quite a bit of wear on both the top of the rotor as well as on the barrel and gear train bridges. The barrel itself looks to be slightly worn on the teeth as well. But the watch is running, albeit with quite a low amplitude. Let's decase the movement and get started with the disassembly. Here's a better look at the crystal. I'll be replacing that with a new one. I'll start by removing the rotor, which is retained by this plate and screw here. Next, I'll remove the automatic winding system by removing these two screws here. Now I can get to work on the base movement. I've already let the power down, so I'll remove the balance assembly next. Next up is the pallet fork. Now I'll remove the sweep second pinion and its driving wheel. Now that the delicate parts have been removed, I'll disassemble the keyless works, starting with the set lever spring. Next are the intermediate wheels. Then the clutch lever spring, followed by the clutch lever, wheel, and sliding pinion. Finally, the canon pinion is removed, completing the dial side disassembly. Now I'll flip over and continue disassembling the gear train. The barrel has a lot of endshake, which will need to be addressed. Normally I would replace the barrel complete in this situation, but this is an in-house movement and parts are very hard to find. I'll check the endshake on the other gears as well. Let's remove the ratchet wheel and check the arbor for play. There's a slight amount of play, so I'll close the hole up a bit. Now I'll remove the crown wheel. There's also a spacer here. I checked the endshake and this is the only jewel that needs adjustment, which isn't surprising considering you have to pull the drive wheel off of this pinion. Now I'll remove the gears. After cleaning, I'll inspect them for damage or rust. Next, I'll disassemble the automatic module, which is held together by these three screws. Some light grime, but okay overall. And that's the watch fully disassembled. I'll be back once it's reassembled and ready to go. And here's the watch serviced and running well. As I said earlier in the video, this is an in-house movement, and individual parts are almost impossible to find. I would have normally replaced things like the rotor and barrel, but I don't want to have to buy a whole movement just to cannibalize it for a few parts. Some of the gears also had some light rust that I removed, but nothing that would impact the timekeeping too much. I also fixed the barrel endshake, so everything is running as well as it could be. Here's the new crystal, giving an unfortunately clear view of the poor quality redial. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.